Hey, it's Michael Saul, but everybody calls me Tiny, and this video is The Lows Are Not In, I think. This is stock market analysis for the week of January 7th, 2019. If you would like to receive intra-week updates, go to www.attackthemarkets.com, put in your first name, your best email address, follow the directions from there, and you'll be on the distribution list. Facebook group, facebook.com/group/attackthemarkets. If you like what you're seeing in this video, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment, and to never miss when a video is uploaded, click the subscribe button and smash the bell, and you'll be notified as soon as I upload a video. So I'm going to do things a little differently here. Last week I didn't do a video because I was having problems with TC2000, and I straightened them out this week, but I'm using a different computer to record this, so I just decided, you know what, I'm going to do it with good old stock charts, and I like stockcharts.com, and if you don't use them, you should. They have some nice stuff in there. I'm just using the basics here. I'm just using a candlestick chart mapped out to 6 months with a 20 EMA in green, a 50 moving day simple moving average in blue, and a 200-day moving average in red. All right, so let's take a look at a couple of the major indexes. It's going to be a short video here because I don't believe the lows are in. I still think we're going lower here. So as we see what happened, we came down, we had the largest day in the Dow's history, even though I'm showing the S&P chart here, right? And then we came up, pulled back a little, and then we pushed higher to end last week, which was also a shortened week because it was the week of New Year's. Now we're right into the 20 EMA. And as you can see on the S&P chart here, you see that we kind of wiggle around the 20 EMA, so it's not like that's a solid, heavy line of resistance or anything like that. We can absolutely push through it sometimes. As you see back in November, we held it. Also in December, we held it. But other times, we push right through it. So that is potential resistance. But what I'm looking at is this possible measured two-step move here. So an ABC move here. And that would bring the S&P up to, what is it, about 26.25, which would probably coincide with the 50-day moving average, which would be lower at that point. So that's what I'm looking at as a top-line resistance, this measured move up here. I don't know if we're going to get there. We absolutely could roll over before then, but in my opinion, I think we are going to take out the lows, and I think from there we could find some support and have a pattern to lean against, and from there get a decent rally started. I don't believe we've started the rally from here. Now, there's a lot of news out there. There's the government shutdown, which is just horrible, and if you're affected by this, I feel for you. I mean, it just absolutely sucks what's going on here. Hopefully it's resolved sooner rather than later. And then there's a ton of trade war talk. That was actually the excuse for the Friday rally, which was, things are cooling down in the trade war and things are looking optimistic, etc. And that was the excuse for the rally. But I just think it's an incomplete low down there. It's not a strong low. I think we're at a minimum going to test it, probably going to take it out. And again, I don't know how much further we're going to go from there. I'm going to be watching once we take it out for something to set up a divergence pattern to lean against, even a one candlestick pattern to go with from there. Okay. Then here is the Nasdaq 100. We're going to look at that. And again, into the 20 EMA, actually closed a little bit above it. If we look at the measured move on that, then you could see that we also have the 50-day moving average coinciding with the measured move. And all I'm doing is, how I'm getting the measured move is the first bounce up, I am attaching that line into the little pullback we had last week and throwing that on there, right? But you could see that we have higher prices there. And then here's the Russell. Okay, so the Russell also at the 20 as well. And if we put the measured move on the Russell, we see, where are we? Okay, if we put the measured move on the Russell, it comes up to about 14.25. Again, depending on how fast it gets there, the 50-day moving average could be down there to meet it as well. All right, so it's a real short update here. Basically, I believe that we're going to lower prices. However, we may go higher first to complete those measured moves. Next week, I'll be back in action with the regular charts that I'm using and everything. If you have questions in the meantime, tiny@attackthemarkets.com. Of course, I will give a more thorough analysis to the inner circle, folks. And if you get on the intraday list at the intra-week list at attackthemarkets.com, you'll get updates as I see fit. Okay? That's it. Have a great week, and I will talk to you in next week's video or in the intra-week updates.